Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a great Memorial weekend. I thought today I would take you on a little short vlog around my backyard. Mostly because I'm trying to figure out how you use this equipment. Okay, this is going to be a rough cut video now because I don't have the editing equipment. Here, this is my herb garden. Right here we have sweet mint. And this right here is orange mint. This is something new. I bought this from the Burpee website. Okay, back here in this corner we have Greek oregano, or if you're British you say oregano. And this is lemon thyme. And right here we have lemon balm, which I've replaced this from last year. It did not survive the freeze, so I bought a new one. And Cody says they use this a lot when they cook like chicken or pork. And this is another new one to me. I mean, it's not new. This is lemon verbena. As you can tell, I like lemon. One of the reasons I tried to get into herb gardening was to make my own herbal tea blends. And I want something that had a very strong lemony taste. And this right here is peppermint. And it looks like I need to go ahead and cut this back and start drying it. Okay, now over here, used to be a huge patch of white clover until my neighbor thought he was being helpful and mowed it all down. And people don't realize that what they consider weeds, I consider a feature. Okay. There right there is Miss Evil Incarnate herself. You can see she left the door open again. And she has absolutely no regrets. Okay, in this patch is mint. Now I'm not sure what variety of mint it is. This is some that Miss Newman gave me when I first moved in here. She just said mint. And that right there is an Indian strawberry or a mock strawberry. Right? They don't have much flavor, but if you catch them right after a good rain, they're very juicy. Okay, coming over here to this herb garden. This is French tarragon. I also got this from the Burpee website. And this is sweet basil. It's looking kind of rough right now because I just cut it back yesterday. And I think I messed up. I was trying to dry some and it just didn't seem right, so I threw it out. Then I went and did some research and discovered I should have just let it dry a couple of more weeks. And here we have the old favorite rosemary. I'm telling you, plain rosemary makes a good tea. This is cilantro, which Cody and Brennan requested that. You can look right here where the leaves get all thin and spindly like that. Means it was flowering. Those stalks were flowering. I did go ahead and trim them back, but that's what that means. And over here we have peppers. I have sweet banana peppers. I have Tabasco. On this side, this is jalapenos. And over here, I forgot what that is. Hang on. Cayenne. Those are for Cody. I don't much care for peppers myself, but I could dry them and grind them. And okay, let's come over here. Oh, look. These roses that I've been trying to kill for, ooh, that's an oak tree. I need to take that out of there. And that's a crepe myrtle. I need to take that out of there. More roses, which these were planted by a previous owner. But you can see my raggedy fence. I am working on getting these replaced if I can ever get my act together. And now over here, here are some more sunflowers. These were in the little packets that my nephew and his bride gave out at their wedding last August. I'm not exactly sure what variety this is. This one just said red sunflower, as you can see. Now this one, I almost let the bugs eat it to death. But it's got a bud. You can see it's got a bud right here. Now, let's walk around. This is canna. This spread from the neighbor's yard. Miss Newman had planted a bunch of cannas. They're spreading into my yard because they spread like weeds. These are the kind that make orange flowers. I'm not sure what that is. It's some kind of wildflower. But I do know what that is. We'll just move right along. Okay. Don't look at my horrible fence line. This is my daffodil bed, which I have a ton more bulbs I need to plant that I moved from the front yard. But these are about to die back, and I will cut this section back pretty soon. Okay. That's stuff I pulled up from behind the fence. They had what you call a fire pit. Okay, now let's come over here. This is my composter. And I put it here thinking it would get some good afternoon sun and the heat would help compost this stuff faster. I don't know if it works, but it's kind of fun to come around here. Oops, unless you let go of the handle. Just spin that thing around a few times every day. Okay, that's enough for now. All right, this is what I think might be blackberries, if they ever bear. It's some, I'm just guessing the birds or the squirrels ate them and pooped the seeds out right there. Okay. That stuff is called, I can't remember what it's called. Ground ivy. And here's some more what I think to be blackberries, but I'm going to cut them down when I mow. That looks like pokeweed. It's toxic. But look, you can see here some of my clover's coming back. Some of my clover's coming back. That's the nice thing about ignore my air condition. It's a necessity. Okay. And my little dandelions that he had skint to the ground, they're starting to come back. And by the way, I'm going to get over that eventually. But I got to fuss a minute. Because when the lady came to the house, she tried to say, well, he ain't coming back. I'm like, don't make me the bad guy in this. Okay. I said, he came onto my yard without permission and cut stuff he wasn't supposed to cut. I'm not the bad guy here. He's lucky I didn't call the sheriff and have him arrested for criminal trespass. But anyway, moving right along, this is my bachelor button. This is my flag. That's another sunflower. And here's all my little cosmos. They're starting to pick up a little bit now that I've got the... And in here we have Marty Mac and 3 more cosmos, one of which needs watering. I had to build this little cage because someone kept digging up Marty Mac. Here's some more cosmos. This one has white blooms. There's 2 in the... Trying to make sure I don't get my reflection. Here's my hummingbird feeder, which needs to be refilled. And then over here, more sunflowers. Some of them are, excuse me, they're taller than me. Okay. So, I don't even know what variety these are. They had a mixed variety in the little baggies. I have 2 right here. You can see this is a dead thing. And I'm about ready. It's almost ready to collect the seeds from it. I got two, and then there's another one with two more that are about to bloom. And I hadn't seen any buds on these real tall ones yet, but hopefully they'll be soon. You can see I staked them, but they quickly outgrew their stakes. Let me check this one. The video that I watched, hang on, let me get my shadow out the way. Video I watched said that when they turn brown, start turning brown on the back, then they're ready for the, sorry about my shadow, then they're ready to harvest the seeds. And here's some more bachelor buttons. And my hose, pay no attention to my hose. At one time it was neatly coiled, but it's not now. All right. Now I hope you enjoyed that. And if you didn't, oh well. Now I'm going to go back inside where the air conditioner's running. Oh, one last thing. If you want to honor their sacrifice, be the kind of American worth fighting for. Have a great weekend.